say, who's Yitzhak Kaduri? Here he is, a picture of him here shaking hands with Netanyahu. You say, well, he looks like an old guy. Yeah, he was. He was 108 years old when he died. You may not recognize his name, but you might remember when he died. His funeral was described as the largest funeral in the history of Israel, and over 500,000 of his followers attended the procession. I remember seeing that when it happened in the news, that he died. But they didn't tell the whole story. Rabbi Kaduri was born in 1898 in, of all places, Baghdad. He was an Orthodox rabbi and a Jewish mystic. He was a Torah prodigy. Began his studies in Jewish mysticism when he was in his teens. In 1922, he moved to Israel. And Kaduri's life has been characterized by poverty as well as privacy and secrecy. He is a truly humble man. He devoted his life to Torah study and to prayer on behalf of the Jewish people. And he was known, after he would give his sermon on the Sabbath, he was known to stay and pray for every single person who came for him. He would pray for hours and upon hours for the people who came to see him, to hear him. He is the single most influential Orthodox Jewish rabbi in our time. And Kaduri wrote several works, books, but he never sought them to be published, and he limited them, their distribution, to only his own students in the seminary that he led. In 1990, there was a meeting of several very famous rabbis, and during this meeting, Kaduri was given a blessing that he would not pass from this world until he met the Messiah. And this came to pass in a mystical vision on November 4th, 2003. Kaduri told his students that he spoke with Messiah, and Messiah revealed his name to Kaduri. And Kaduri told his disciples that he would reveal the name of Messiah in a note that could not be opened until 1 year after his own death. And Rabbi Kaduri passed away January 26, 2006, at the age of 108. Kaduri's disciples were given that note in Kaduri's own handwriting, and it was sealed in an envelope, and he had encrypted in that note the name of the Messiah. After a year passed, his disciples opened that envelope, and this is what it said in English. I'm not translating it. This is the English translation of it. He says, regarding the acronym of Messiah, the masses will themselves arise and verify that his words and his teachings can stand. With my signature in the month of mercy, 5765 Yitzhak Kaduri. Now that looks pretty innocent, doesn't it? In English. The note was posted on Kaduri's seminary website, and several newspapers across Israel ran it for over a month until they discovered the name of the Messiah that was revealed to Kaduri. That looks like a pretty innocent note, right? Until you take the first letter of each word in that sentence in Hebrew, and it spells out the name Yehoshua. That's the Hebrew form of the Aramaic word Yeshua. The name of Messiah, says Rabbi Yitzhak Kaduri, is Jesus in English. Now, how long do you think that stayed on the website after they figured it out? Since then, there have been many Orthodox Jewish leaders who claim that note is a forgery, but 12 of Kaduri's disciples became Messianic Jews, Christians, and they are very active in sharing the gospel with others, as are many other Orthodox Messianic Jews.